Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk about our trying to conceive journey. Just to give a little bit of a background, I am married to my high school sweetheart and we have 3 boys. We have a almost 5-year-old, a 3-year-old, and then a 1-year-old who just turned 1 in March. So obviously having 3 boys, I want my girl so desperately. I will literally do anything to get me a girl, but I'm terrified honestly to start trying again because I don't want to fail, and I don't want to say this in a way that could potentially upset people. I'm scared to try because I don't want to get another boy. I did have gender disappointment with my last 2, but it lasts a week and it was gone, and I was excited to have another boy. I'm just scared that this time, if it would happen for a 4th time, that it would be harder for me to get out of it, because we definitely don't want any more than 4 kids. This would literally be my last chance to get a girl, so I'm literally terrified, but we're doing it. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, maybe not. So obviously when we started considering trying again for another baby, because we've always said we want all of our kids close in age, so that way we can just be done having kids and we don't have to start all over again once they get out of diapers or something. We kind of like to get it all done and be done. But our older 2 are already potty trained, so by the time this one would come, if we did get pregnant right away, we would only have 1 that would still be in diapers, and even then he'd probably be pretty close to being potty trained. Usually my kids are pretty good and they're potty trained by 2, so fingers crossed, but this 3rd one, I'm telling you, is something else, so that may not happen. But that's okay. I can handle 2 in diapers versus 3 in diapers or something crazy like that. I keep thinking someone's here and it's freaking me out. My window is right here. It's stressing me out. I'm home alone right now, so it's just, do you guys do that? I just get terrified every little noise. I'm oh my god, who is that? Okay, but anyway. So yeah, we want to start trying now rather than later. I also, I said, I have 3 boys already and they're pretty close in age. My older 2 were only a 1.5 years apart, and that age gap was honestly it was so easy. It was so much better. It was just, I don't know. My oldest never had to deal with sharing, that he kind of already knew how to share before he got to oh, I don't want to share type of phase. Whereas my middle and my youngest are 2 years apart, and it is totally different. He fights with him all the time. He does not like him touching his things. He will gather all of his toys that he's playing with and go on the other side of the baby gate so that my baby, or Grayson, the youngest, can't get to him. He's mean, okay? So when we discussed wanting a 4th, we knew we didn't want to wait any longer because they would be the same age gap as those 2. So we didn't want to do that. So if we were to get pregnant right away, they would be almost 2 years apart. It would be I think it would be 1 month shy of 2 years. So yeah, it's still close to that same gap. So we decided we wanted to try, and I was more I don't know if I'm ready to be doing that, because I stay at home with the kids and my husband goes and works. So basically I'm alone with the kids 24/7. I carry the weight, I guess that's what I'm trying to say. He handles the money, working and providing for our family, and I'm taking care of the house and the kids. My older 2 do school, preschool, and by the time this baby would come, my oldest would be in kindergarten and the second would be into his 2nd year of preschool. So I would, during the school months, I would just have the younger 2, so I don't think it'd be as difficult, but we'll see about that. So I was hesitant. I didn't really know for sure if I wanted to, but I started looking up on YouTube, and I was basically looking up on YouTube like how to conceive a girl, or like tips on conceiving girls, and just anything that I could try to like get my girl, because it's my last attempt. And I came across what is called the baby dust method, which is something I've never heard of before. I've heard of Shettle's method, which is like, it's pretty close, but they're different. And that video that I had watched that was talking about baby dust method also shared a Facebook page that they have. So I looked up the Facebook page and kind of like stalked it for a while. I joined it, and I was just kept reading everyone's like saying like it works for them, and they call it like gender swaying. So they would say like my girl sway works, and it would say like this is what we did to get the girl. And basically it wants you to track your ovulation, and they want you to track it for 3 months, but my cycle has always been like pretty spot on, or like maybe a couple days off. So I decided I'm just gonna track it for the month, and then the month that we try, so 2 months I guess. And you track your ovulation, and to get a girl you want to baby dance, as they say, 2 to 3 days before your ovulation day. And then if you wanted a boy, you would wait until your ovulation day, and then you would do it like that day, and then I think like 2 days after that as well. And also with a girl, they only want you to baby dance 1 time in your cycle. Like that's it, 1 time. And you want to make sure it's 2 to 3 days before your ovulation, or else you're more than likely going to end up conceiving a boy. Which is just crazy, because once I read that, I was like, oh my god, like, that's why I have 3 flippin' boys, because I literally was like, oh, we want to try to have a baby, okay, we constantly have to do it. So yeah, like it makes, like once I read all that, I was like, oh my god, dude, like I set myself up to literally have 3 boys. So this time, like we're doing it, and we're going to stick to what we are going to try it, and I'm going to stick to it how she says to do it. And she also like kind of recommends some vitamins and stuff. There is a book that you can read, and it's on Amazon. It's called The Baby Dust Method. I didn't want to order it because I basically like just read up on it, and I like reading like real people's experiences and like how they went through it and what they did and like what worked and what didn't work. But there is a book if you want to read more up on it, which when you join the Facebook page, like if you ask a question that is probably in that book, they're kind of mean. They really are. Like they'll be like, oh, well, did you read the book? Like it's in the book, blah, blah, blah. So if you want to get the book, you can read the book. I'm sure it has way more information than what they have on the Facebook page, but I felt comfortable enough just going off of that. So the other like vitamins that they kind of recommended was for a girl you want to have magnesium, like calcium, and you also want to lower your red meat intake, which that's hard for me because like I like my steak, man, and I eat that like at least once a week. We have steak. I think it's probably a little too much, but like I'm willing to make the changes because I want my stinking girl. So I'm willing to do it. And it's also like I've seen girls that have done it and they gotten a girl that they only lowered the red meat intake from their period up until their ovulation day. So it's not like you have to go like months and months of no red meat in order to get a girl. So it's not like that. They also recommend taking like hot, like steaming hot showers, you and your significant other. I think it's more so your significant other that should be doing the hot shower. But I know a lot of the girls, when they write what they did, most of them said that they both did it. So like, we're doing that. We're going to take a steaming hot shower before we freaking baby dance, because I'm telling you every little thing I am going to do to try to get this girl. So I just kind of wanted to show you the ovulation test that like I use and how I have it set up. There's super good tests off of Amazon, and the book will also like recommend these same strips, and when you join the Facebook page, like pretty much everybody uses these same ones. They are, I'm gonna look them up because I don't remember exactly what they're called, but I got them off Amazon. They were not expensive at all, and there's a lot of them. I believe it came with 50 ovulation tests and 20 pregnancy tests. Yeah, 50 ovulation tests and 20 pregnancy tests for $16. So they're called the Easy at Home. And the cool thing is, I'll show you a picture really fast. So yeah, the cool thing is too, as you can see on the picture, it has an app that you can get on your phone, and you can take a picture of the ovulation test, and it'll tell you like a number of like if it's low or high, or if it's your peak. And most of the time it's pretty spot on. Sometimes though you'll have like a high test, and you can see it obviously because you have the test in your hand, and it's high, but it'll count it as low, and so that's a little like irritating. You have to kind of like figure it out still. But if you were new to this, like I was, like this helps a lot, and then it helps track it. But so I'll kind of show you, like these are all, it's probably not, there you go. So it tracks all of your tests, and as you can see, like I have a peak right there, and yeah, like I've been tracking for a while now, but so it tracks that for you. And then I also do this, like I put them all just in a book. I went a little overboard, but I'm just freaking out. Like I want my girl. Okay, I had to grab the youngest. He woke up from his nap. Can you say hi? Say hi. Who is that? Hi, Grayson. Hi, good job. Look at that handsome boy. Isn't he so cute? Oh, you're so sweet. Hi. Say hi. You're so cute. You gonna sit with me? Yeah, so as I was saying, basically like this is gonna be our first month of trying. It is April right now, so I'm gonna wait until after my April cycle, and then we're gonna try. Hi. So it'll be like in May that we're actually officially trying. But I just want to document like this whole experience, and like I want to see if it works. Like the whole gender swaying thing. Like if we try everything and it works, like I want to be able to share that with other people. And I just know that there are so many other people out there that have experienced like gender disappointment, or I don't know, they just want, bless you baby, they just want a specific gender. Like everyone has like a thought, like, oh, if I could actually choose, this is what I would choose. Like everyone has that, and I get irritated when people are like jump the gun and are just like, oh my god, you should just want this, like you blah, blah, that's so rude of you and disrespectful. Like no, I get it. And even if this baby would be another boy, like yes, I would be sad for a little bit, but I would get over it, and I would still love that little boy just as much as I would a daughter. It's just, hey, we have 3 boys and this is our last. Like I want to experience that. Like I want to experience a mother and daughter relationship and do like the matching outfits and be able to do the bows in her hair and just have like girly things. Like I am literally surrounded by boys. Like I have 3 boys. My husband is obviously a boy, and then I have 2 dogs that are boys, and then I got a cat, and the guy's like, oh no, it's a girl, and I was like, okay, awesome. Like I can have 1 girl in the house, like thank the Lord. Well, we get it and we bring it home, and I flip it over to check. Like I've had cats my whole life, and it's a flippin' boy, and I was like, how do you like not see that? So literally my whole house is boys, so it's like I want girly things. But we're trying, and I'm excited. I'm terrified. I'm scared. I'm so nervous to mess this up. but I want to try it and I want to document every step of the way. So I will be doing updates. I will be doing like updates on, you know, like the 2-week wait, like waiting to take a test, and like if I do get pregnant, obviously, and then I want to do like pregnancy updates and obviously a gender reveal. That's going to be a huge part of this to see if it actually worked. And I'm sure at some point I'll go to like day in the life vlogs and stuff, and that's something I've wanted to do too. Yeah, if you guys have like any questions about the ovulation test and, you know, like the actual more specific things on gender swaying, like you can just comment below and I'll answer them, or I can even do like a more in-depth video about it. If you guys want to like follow along, see if it works, see if I do get pregnant, and obviously see if it works. Like that's such a big part of this. Like, hey, I'm gender swaying, but did it actually work? So if you guys want to stay updated, you want to see if it works, you want to just follow along with our family, even if it ends up being another boy, like follow a boy mom, like we're here for it. We're doing it, right, buddy? Hey, do you want to have a sissy? You want to have a baby? Yeah? Yeah, we'll see. He probably will be one of the ones that will have the hardest time with it. You're saying bye. You're so stinking cute. But that's gonna be it for today's video. If you can like, comment, like your any questions or whatever, and please subscribe. Hit the little red button to subscribe, and also hit the bell to turn on. You're such a stinker. Turn on the notifications so that you can get notified every time I post a video. Alright, that's gonna be it, guys. Alright, say bye. You say bye. Bye. Tell them. Say, hit the subscribe button, please. Tell them. Say bye. Love you. Hit the subscribe button. Help my mama out. Alright, bye, guys.